Go to the studio. See, yesterday we have discussed about the process workflow. The process workflow is called as a linear workflow. And so this workflow is mainly used for only simple business process implementation purpose only. We are using this process workflow. But if you want to implement a complex business process at that time, we have to use that transactional process. Okay. See, we are this transactional process we are very frequently using in the process implementation. Okay, here the transactional process in 2016 and 17, so the name is called as flowchart, and 2018 itself the name changed, that is the transactional process. See, what is the difference between process workflow and transactional process? Process workflow is called as a linear workflow. It will be executes activities one by one. Okay, but a transactional process. See, in this transactional process is also called as a non-linear workflow. So that's why uh, if there is any already executed activities are there, if you want to repeat it, we can able to repeat in the transactional process. Okay, that's why the transactional process is also called as a non-linear workflow. We are frequently using this transactional process. Right now, click on the transactional process. Observe this one. Give the name of the process. Name is called as, see, I want to find that addition of two numbers only. Addition underscore transaction. Select that location. Go to the F drive. 7 p.m. batch. Select that folder and then click on that create. Click on that open main workflow. Remove this flowchart. Observe this one. Once if you open this one, so it is looking like this. Okay, here this is called as a default flowchart. This is the default flowchart. First, you have to select this one and then press delete. Observe this one. Here, this is the main workflow. This is called as a work area. This is called as a work area. This work area, based on your requirement, you can increase or decrease. Just we can increase the work area and decrease the work area. Okay, observe this one. Increase or decrease. See, observe this. Here it is called as a start node. Okay, so our process execution will be starts from that start node itself. So start node itself. If you are trying to remove this one, there is no possibility to delete this one. So just you have to try to select and then press delete. But this start node so cannot delete it from this workflow itself. Okay. See, our execution will be starts from this start node itself. Right now, drag a sequence, drag a sequence. A sequence is called as a container. Okay, a sequence is called as a container. In that container, we can drag and drop more than one activities inside the container. Observe this. So this is the sequence. See, this activity, you have to connect it to this start node. So in two ways, we have to connect to that start node. See, by moving your cursor on that start node, and the corners will be highlighted here. Just you have to pick the corner and then connect it. See, the sequence connected right now. And we have another way. Just simply, right now I'm removing this connector. See, right click on this sequence, set as start node. Right click on the sequence and then set as start node. It will be connected to that start node. Observe this one. We have two ways. So by moving your cursor on that start node, then just you have directly have to connect it like this. And another one is by right clicking on that sequence, click on that set as start node. We can connect this one. See, right now, just you have to double click on the sequence. So a sequence is a container. We can drag and drop more than one activities inside the container. So observe this one. Here we have a variable panel. Click on that variable panel. So here by default, one variable is available. This is called as a Boolean type. This is called as a Boolean type. Right now, just I want to remove this default data type. Just I have removed that default variable. Okay. Just I have removed the default variable. See, right now I want to find that addition of two numbers. See, if you want to find that addition of two numbers, just I want to take that two inputs, and then after solving that expression, I will get that one output. So that's why I have to take that variables. See, create variable, give that name of the variable A, and then B and C. I have created that three variables. Right now, select that data type, integer type, and integer type, integer type. So we can store that integer values in these variables. Right now, I want to drag assign is the activity, another assign activity, assign. Just I want to display that result in message box. So that's why I will type that message box. Just I will search it. The message box is available. Then drag and drop. See, observe this one. A equals to 100 and B equals to 200 and C equals to A plus B. Just I want to display the result. Double quotes, result is equals to plus C dot to string. Observe this one. Click here, run this file. The result is 300. I want to click on the debug. The result is equals to 300. Okay. Observe this one. So the once if you debug this one, you can see your execution will be starts from start node itself. Okay. And after that, it will be executes activities one by one. Do you have any doubts right now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
See, find student total, or find sum of three integers. One use case. Another one is find student total. See, find sum of three integers in the sense, see, I will take the three inputs. Okay, I will sum three inputs and then I will get that one result. Okay, see, to taking that inputs, just I will take that three variables. So that means A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, and C is equal to 30. Okay, like you will take that three input, just we have to take that three variables, in the three variables, I will assign that input value. Okay, I will assign that input value. See, after finding that sum, I will get that result. So that's why I will create one more extra variable. Okay. So overall, I have to create that four variables. Three is for input and one is for output. See, this is the first use case. And second use case is find student total. See, in the first use case, we know about how many number of inputs. Here clearly, we have we can identify the number of inputs in this first use case. But in second use case, not like that. Find student total. So find student total. That means how can you find that student total? The student total we can find based on that number of subjects. Okay. If you take that three, some people will take that three subjects. Some people will take that um, some people they will take that five subjects, and some people they will take that six subjects. For example, I will take that three subjects. So subjects is called as maths. Maths equals to, sorry, maths equals to 45. Physics equals to 75. Chemistry equals to 82. Okay. See, in first use case, we can very easy to find that number of inputs, but in the second use case, there is no possibility to find that number of inputs. See, based on your requirement, just you have to take the subjects. I have taken three subjects. Someone will take that, so five subjects. Someone will take that six subjects. Okay. See, based on that subject, just you have to create that variables and take that inputs. And finally, we have to find the total. Find the total. Total is just you have to take one more extra variable for total. Just you have to take that one more extra variable for the total. Total equals to maths plus physics plus chemistry. Okay. So then the result will be stored in this total variable. Then finally display that total. Okay. Just you people try to implement these two use cases. Okay. Observe this one. Go to that home. Right now I want to create that new work. That means I want to implement that another use case. See, here I wants to find that just I want to explain about that if activity. See, click on the transactional process. just give the name is called as if underscore activity. Select that left drive, select that 7 p.m. batch, select that folder, click on that create. Click on that open main workflow, remove this flowchart, remove this flowchart. So right now, before explaining that if activity, just I want to explain that arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, and data types. See, today I will share you this one, operators. Okay. So we know about that arithmetic operators in C language. Addition, plus is called as an addition, and minus is the subtraction, asterisk it is a multiplication, slash it is the division, and percentage this is the modular division. Okay, we know about that. See, this here the same arithmetic operators we are using in our UiPath also. But here we have a small change. So there is a percentage operator. So this operator is called as a modular division, but this operator is replaced with MOD. Mod is the operator. In UiPath, there is no percentage operator. Okay. So in UiPath, we have to use that operator is called as mod is the operator. Okay, right now observe this one. What is the difference between division and modular division? See, for example, x is equal to 10 by 2. X is equal to 10 by 2. That means, so the operator is called as a division operator. The operator is called as a division operator. Operator is called as a division operator, so that, see, it will be returns that quotient. Okay, so that's why so x contains that result is 5. Okay, see, x is equal to 10 mod 2. So mod operator, that means modular division, mod operator always returns that remainder. The same x is equal to 10 mod 2 in the sense, see, it returns that remind 10 is exactly divisible with 2, the remainder is called as 0. So x contains that 0. Okay, observe this one. We have a relational operators. Relational operators are greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, and then comparison operator. Equal to is called as a comparison operator. So, but this double equal to operator also replaced with only single equal to. The single equal to is called as a comparison operator. So in any programming language, just a single equal to is called as an assignment operator. But in our UiPath, the single equal to is called as a comparison operator. Okay. See, these operators we are very frequently using. And next, logical operators. Logical operators. So in C language, just we are using the double ampersand, and this is called as an AND operator. And next one is called as a pipe symbol, and then this is called as an OR operator, and then finally this is called as a NOT. So the operator is called as NOT. Here in our UiPath, directly we are using that AND, or NOT, NOT. These are the operators we are using in UiPath. Okay. Today I will share these operators in your mail. Okay. Next one, data types. In C language, we are very frequently using this int, float, char, double. Okay. See, these are the data types we are using frequently in C language. In the same, in UiPath also, we have the same data types, but little bit change. See, observe this one. Int 32, this is the data type. Once if you create that variable with int 32, so we can store that integer value. So that's why var 1 equals to 10. Var 1 is called as a variable, that variable is created with the integer data type int 32. So and in UI path there is no float data type. There is no float data type. Observe this one. Here we have a data type is called as a double. Okay, it is used to store that decimal value. So var2 equals to, so 10.5, and string. So string data type. So var, here I have created that var3. So I have assigned that string. So studio is called as a string. I have assigned boolean. Boolean data type in the sense either true or false. And then date time. Date time in the sense just we can assign that date. Okay, date and time. And then C, data table. Actually, so in each and every, see the, we have seen that integer type, double, string, boolean, and then so date time. In these variables we can assign only one value at a time, but if you want to add table type of data, at that time we have to use that data table. Okay, just we have to use that data table is the data type. It supports structured data. Structured data in the sense table type of data. See, another one is generic data type. So generic means it supports dissimilar types. Dissimilar type in the sense, for example, int 32. In this variable, if you try to, in this variable, if you try to assign 10.9, automatically it will be remove the decimal point. It will take only 10. Okay. See, if you try to assign that string to this string to this variable at the time also, so it never accept. It will be throws an exception. Okay. See, if you use that generic data type, so it supports dissimilar types. In this variable, in this variable, you can assign a integer value, you can assign the float value, you can assign that string, you can assign that boolean, you can assign that date time. Okay. See, we cannot assign that data table. Okay, except the data table, we can assign that all the, so all the values we can assign it to this generic type. So that's why it is called as a, sorry, it supports that dissimilar types. We can store that so dissimilar values in this variable. Okay, these are the data types we are frequently using in process implementation. Okay, observe this. We know about that decision controls in C language. We know about that if statement. See, in any programming language, we have to write the complete syntax. Okay. In UI path, we have no need to write the syntax. Okay. So we know about that if statement. Okay. So if else, and nested if else, like that. Okay. Here in UI path, we have only one activity that is called as if activity. See, I will show you that. First of all, I will drag that sequence, set as start node. See, I want to find the biggest element in two integers. Okay, at the time, just I have to take that two inputs. So that's why, first of all, I will create the two variables. A is the one variable and B is another variable. I have created the two variables, int 32, int 32, AB. So see, I want to assign that input value to these variables. By using that assign activity, I will assign it. Observe this one. A equals to 10, B equals to 20. A equals to 10 and B equals to 20. Observe this one. Say I want to find that biggest element in two integers. This time we have to use that activity is called as, see, drag that if activity, drag that if activity. See, in this if activity, here just you have to click on that show else. See, the if activity contains two branches. One is called as if branch, another one is called as else branch. See, based on that condition, so it will be executes in that if branch or else branch. Okay, so based on the requirement, we can add that conditions by using that relational operators and logical operators. Right now, I want to find that biggest element in two integers. See, a greater than b. Simply, I have given that condition is called as a greater than b. See, if the condition is true, it will be executes in if branch. So here I want to write that message is called as a is biggest or a is big. In else branch, b is big. See, as per these inputs, a equals to 10, b equals to 20. A equals to 10 and b equals to 20. See, right now, as per that inputs, the condition is false. Once the condition is false, go to the else branch. See, a value is 10, 10 greater than 20. The condition is false, go to the else branch and then display. In the else branch, we have a message is called as b is big. Right now, click on the debug. It's a b is big. Just I want to change that input values. Right now, I want to change that a value is 100. Click on the debug. Click on the debug. A is biggest element. Click on that OK. See, based on that input value, so here I have given that condition. See, if the condition is true, go and execute in that if branch. If the condition is false, go and execute in that else branch. Here, no need to write the syntax. Simply drag that if activity, but we have to add that condition. Who will add the condition? We only give that condition. Okay, by using that relational operators. Observe this. Find even or odd. See, observe this one. Right now, I want to find that given input number is even or odd. Okay. See, observe this one. This time, I will take that only one input. Go to the variable panel. I will I will take that only one variable. A is the variable. See, whatever the input value is given. So whether the input value is even or odd, just I have to check. If any input number is exactly divisible with 2, that that number is called as even number. Okay, that means once if it is exactly divisible with 2, There is the remainder is called as 0. Okay. See, A contains that 100. Here I want to write that condition is called as A mod 2 equals to 0. If the condition is true, here I want to write that statement in that if branch. See, it is it is even number. Go to the else branch. It is odd number. Observe this one. See, already I have explained about this mod operator. See, see, once if you use that mod operator, it always return that reminder. Okay, reminder. See, observe this one. Here, A mod 2. A mod 2 in the sense, say A contains that 100 mod 2. So it will be divide that value, and then so the remainder is called as 0. Okay, 0 equal to 0. See, observe this one. Equal to, here we have an equal to operator. So basically that equal to operator in any programming language, this is called as an assignment operator. So always assign that right side value to the left side variable. Like observe this. Basically we are using that A equals to 10 or B equals to 20. Like just we are using equal to is called as an assignment operator. It always assign that right side value to the left side variable. It always assign that right side value to the left side variable. But in our UI path, assignment purpose, they have given that activity is called as assign is the activity. Okay. So that's why the equal to operator, it is behave like a comparison operator. The equal to operator is behave like a comparison operator. Observe this one. In these operators, I have shown here. See, equal to equal to. So in C language, it is called as double equal to. This is the comparison operator. So it will compare that right side value to that left side. It will be compared that right side value with the left side value. Okay. See, in our UI path, the comparison, that means double equal to is replaced with single equal to. So right now in UI path, see, equal to operator is called as a comparison operator. So observe this one. Here A mod 2 equals to 0. So right now, see, if the condition is true, go and execute in that if branch. So it will display that message is called as it is even number. If the condition is false, go and execute in that else branch. It display that message is called as it is odd number. So right now I want to debug this one. It is even number. Click on that OK. I want to change that input value. The input value is called as 99. Sorry, 99. This is the odd number. So once if you divide here, the remainder is called as 1. 1 equals to 0. That means, so 1 equals to 0 in the sense the condition is false. So go to the else branch. It is odd number. It will display A equals to 99. Okay. So right now the condition is false because the remainder is 1. Go to the else branch and display the message is called as it is odd number. Okay. See, do you have any doubts here?
No, sir.
Right now, I want to give that one more use case. Find given input year is leap year or not. How can you find that leap year? If any year is exactly divisible with 4, then that year is called as a leap year. For example, for example, so I have taken the 2020. 2020 is a leap year because to see 2020 mod 4. Okay, then so remainder is called as 0. If you divide that 2020 with 4, then the remainder is called as 0. 2019, the remainder is 3. 2018, remainder is 2. 2017, remainder is 1. Again, 2016, remainder is 0. So here, in this use case, in this use case, you have to take that just you have to take that input as an year. Just you have to take that year as an input. Just you have to take that year as an input, and then just that year you have to divide with 4. Okay. See, simply we can modify here. Just create that one variable that is called as year, then assign that year, and then here year mod 2 equals to, sorry, year mod 4 equals to 0. That is enough. If the condition is true, then go to that if branch and then display the message is called as leap year. And then if the condition is false, then go to that else branch and then display the message is called as it is not a leap year. Okay. This is the third use case. Okay. Observe this one. In this if activity, in this if activity, in this if branch, just I have taken only one activity that is called as message box. In that if activity, else branch also I have taken only one activity. See, based on the requirement, if you want to add more than one activities inside that if branch and inside that else branch, we can able to add it. Observe this one. Right now, I want to add one more assign activity inside that if branch. Drag and drop inside that if branch. Leave it. See, once if you drag and drop, automatically created the sequence in that if branch. Observe this one. If you have one activity, just simply we have one activity. But if you try to drag one more extra activity inside that if branch, it will automatically create that sequence. So see, we know about that sequence is called as a container. So based on the requirement, we can add more than one activities inside the container. Okay, observe this one. See, there is an else branch. In that else branch, I have only one activity. Okay, based on the requirement, I want to add one more activity inside that else branch. So this time, see, observe this one. This time I want to drag right line activity inside that else branch. Observe this one. If you try to drag and drop, automatically create the sequence. Okay, based on the requirement. So if you want to add more than one activities inside that if branch and inside that else branch, we can able to add it. Okay, see, right now I'm removing this all of these activities. Right now I want to keep it only one activity. Do you have any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So today, these three use cases only, try to implement this one. See,